Welcome to Founder Stories. Today I am joined by entrepreneur Adrienne Kendall to talk about the drive behind her latest ventures and what it really takes to build something meaningful.
It is great to be here. I think people often look for a single light bulb moment, but for me, it was more about watching the same problems persist year after year.
You are talking specifically about the housing market, right? I know that was the catalyst for your first major project.
Exactly. I saw families, students, and even seniors doing everything right, but still struggling to find affordable, decent housing. It just felt like the system was fundamentally broken.
Most people see those kinds of systemic issues and just feel frustrated. What was the internal shift that made you decide to actually build a company to fix it?
I realized I had two choices. I could keep waiting for someone else to solve it, or I could try to do it myself. I didn't have a line of investors, but I had a vision for Kiko Match.
Taking that leap without unlimited resources is terrifying. What was the core belief that kept you going during those early days when you were just starting out?
I truly believed that technology could make housing smarter, safer, and more accessible. If I could use tech to remove those barriers, I knew it would change lives.
And you didn't stop there. Now you also have OmniForgeAI. How did you transition from housing technology into the world of artificial intelligence and business scaling?
It actually happened quite naturally. While I was building the first company, I met hundreds of other business owners who were completely overwhelmed by the digital landscape.
I hear that all the time. People feel like they are drowning in new tools, social media platforms, and now AI. It is a lot for any founder to manage.
They did not need more technology for the sake of it. They needed someone to make the existing technology actually work for them, which is why I started OmniForge AI.
It sounds like both of your companies are actually tackling the same core philosophy, just in very different industries.
That is exactly right. Different industries, but the same mission of removing barriers and creating opportunities. It is always about helping people build a better future.
Whether it is finding a home or growing a small business, you are essentially trying to give people their time and their agency back.
Precisely. If we can improve someone's daily life through innovation, then the risk of starting these companies was entirely worth it in the end.
For the person listening who has a big idea but is paralyzed by the fear of failing, what is the one piece of advice you would give them?
I always tell people to start before they feel ready. You will never have every single answer, and you will never feel completely prepared for the journey ahead.
That is a tough pill to swallow for perfectionists. We always want to wait for that perfect green light before we press the gas pedal.
If you wait for permission, you might wait forever. If your idea has the potential to improve even one life, then don't wait. Build it because someone is waiting for your solution.
That is a powerful way to look at entrepreneurship as a service to others. Thank you so much for sharing your story and your perspective with us today.
Thank you for having me. I truly believe this is only the beginning of what we can achieve through these innovations.